It's Catherine from Grammar for Everybody, and welcome to a new video. Today, we will continue talking about gerunds, but specifically, we're going to talk about gerund phrases. So let's get into business. We already know what a phrase is because we have studied phrases such as prepositional phrases and infinitive phrases. So when we talk about gerund phrases, we mean the same thing. The only difference is that we include a gerund. But to have things clear, a gerund phrase is the gerund form of a verb plus any complements and modifiers. Here we have an example. Driving the car. Driving is the gerund form of the verb drive, and the car is the complement of this gerund form. In this case, the car is the object of the gerund driving. So let's analyze this. First, we have the gerund driving. It ends in ing. Then we have driving fast. This is a gerund phrase that includes a gerund form and an adverb. Then we have driving around the neighborhood. In this, we have the gerund form, driving, and a prepositional phrase, around the neighborhood. And in the last one, driving a big car. This is also a gerund phrase that includes the gerund form and an object, a big car. This is the object of the gerund driving. As we said, gerunds are nouns, and gerund phrases are also nouns, so they can perform many of the functions that nouns do. For example, finding a good parking space is really important. In this example, we have the gerund phrase, finding a good parking space. We have the gerund form first, that is finding, and then we have the complement, a good parking space. So in these examples, this gerund phrase is the subject of this sentence. Then we have the main verb, and then we have the complement, that in this case is a predicate adjective. Then in the next example, my parents prefer eating dinner alone. In this example, we have the gerund phrase, eating dinner alone. We have the gerund form first, eating, and then we have the complement, dinner alone. So in this example, the gerund phrase is the direct object. First, we identify the main verb. My parents prefer. Prefer is the main verb of this sentence. So my parents prefer what? Eating dinner alone. So the function of this gerund phrase is as direct object. And then in the next one, Clinton gave running for president her best. In this example, the gerund phrase is running for president. But in this case, it is acting as the indirect object. Because look, first we have the main verb, gave, and after we have the direct object. In this case, it is her best. So we have in between the gerund phrase, running for president, and it is the one that receives her best. So we say that it is an indirect object. And here we have more examples of gerund phrases. Her favorite thing was listening to music. In this example, we have the gerund phrase, listening to music. We have first the gerund form, listening, and the complement, to music. So in this case, this gerund phrase is acting as a predicate nominative because we have a linking verb. And remember that when we have linking verbs, we don't have direct objects. We have predicate nominatives. And in the last example, he wanted to learn more about repairing computers. in this example, the gerund phrase is repairing computers. We have the gerund form, repairing, and the complement, that is computers. So this gerund phrase is acting as the object of the preposition about. And as we could see, these gerund phrases can perform 5 different functions of nouns. They can be subject, direct object, indirect object, predicate nominative, and the last one, they can be objects of prepositions. And this is all we have to know about gerund phrases. So people, this is the end of this video, and here we finish talking about gerunds. Remember that you can find a free practice on the link in the description, and for sure the answers are there as well. And if you want to continue learning about the English grammar, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video!